go for it. Just bite into it.
Excuse me, sir.
She said she's.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Drew with Big Drew Food Reviews. I am happy to have you guys again. Check it out. I want to shout out all of my people. Lake County Media Group, go follow them. True Conglomerate Productions, go follow them. And the person I'm about to bring up today, my guest, my homie, my chef, okay? He's in the building, y'all. Listen, there was a while we had this Black Excellence event. One of the first times that I had his food, he was the caterer at that time, the chef at that time. Y'all, he came and he was putting all type of stuff together, asparagus with shrimp shells and all type of pretty stuff. It was tasting all good, y'all. So I had to have him on the show. He's a personal chef. He's grown from in the kitchen and selling plates to going all over the nation, serving food, cooking food, preparing food for clients. This brother is a personal chef. He's a chef to the stars, and I'm glad I call him friend because he got food for me. Y'all give it up for none other than my brother, Chef Jay, in the building. Also on the show today, you saw her in our last show coming in with the debut. My co-host, none other than Coffee B.
What's up? What's up? How you
What's
doing?
Good?
Everything.
You've been causing trouble in Lake County.
I've been causing just a little bit.
Yeah, you've been doing
Just a little
food
bit of
reviews,
trouble.
causing trouble, making people mad,
I'm here for the people.
telling them they food
I gotta
nasty.
tell them the truth. I didn't say nasty.
You didn't say it that way, but if you speak the language,
no. That wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
No,
That wasn't her.
I don't cause no trouble.
not the spoiled macaroni. That one.
I go to the good places and the good places only, so we good.
But yeah, so we're here, man. We're happy to have you, and I guess we can jump right into it. Give us a little bit about yourself. What you want the people to know about you?
About me, so I've been doing this for over like a decade now. So I started out with just basketball, of course. I mean, like I'm super tall, so everybody was just like, "Oh man, like man, he gonna be in like the league or something or whatever."
Yeah.
But like like the man upstairs had different plans for me and stuff. He told me like, I need you just to feed people. You know what I mean? And I started doing this in 2016. You know what I mean? And I started from my kitchen, and I was just making plates at first.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? I started there and stuff, and I was just dropping off to like barbershops, salons, warehouses, just pretty much just where anybody needed food or whatever. And then after that, then I started to cater. You know what I mean? And that was fun too. You know what I mean? Because I got to do like the Black Excellence, like a war show and everything, which was amazing, by the way. Like,
Yeah, it was.
I just love to see Black people just elevating, just being great or whatever. So that was dope or whatever. And then it's interesting, man, because folks ask me all the time, like, how did I started like the personal chef stuff or whatever, and I tell them like, I was at home and I was just watching YouTube, and I seen Floyd
Mayweather. Okay.
chef or whatever, and like I saw her making his food, and it was really really simple stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff I was already doing,
Right.
and I'm just like I could do that too. You know what I mean? Like man, that's light work right there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I could do that too or whatever. And then I just got to experimenting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I started from just doing just two people at first, something small, couples and everything. And then it just grew from there to, doing from like 10 people. Then it went from 20 people. Then it went from 40. Then it went to 80. Then to 100.
Look at that. That's
like just
crazy.
over like a year span and stuff.
That's crazy.
And it just brought me like so much like joy to just to feed people. You know what I mean? It's so much fun, like man, to see people like just try my food and be like, dude, that's the best thing I ever had in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like like there's no dollar sign, like man, that they could like have that feeling towards me. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
You know what I mean?
That's dope. But I had some of the food. I remember you were doing the potatoes. You were like one of the first people doing the potatoes, bro.
Yeah.
And like, man, I was like, these are amazing. Like these potatoes huge and they fire.
Yeah.
I've heard your name like all around. I've never had the opportunity to try your food. I'm glad
Okay.
I'm glad I'm here today. But
love
I've
that.
heard so much about you that it's amazing. So what like inspired you to start cooking though? Like and at what age?
So I've been just doing this. Well, like I've been cooking like my entire life. You know what I mean? Since I was a kid, like so my mom used to always cook all the time. You know what I'm saying? Man, for this me, like and my sister or whatever, and like so I was always like man a big kid or whatever, like that. So I love to eat. You know what I mean? So
I can agree with that.
so like she always was just
I
like work.
can't. I don't.
She would always have to work or whatever, so I always wanted to just kind of like, help her out, you know what I mean? Like my mom would work a lot, you know what I mean, or whatever. So I'm just like, you know what, man, let me just help her out. So on like days, she would just cook. So I just be in the kitchen with her, you know what I'm saying? And I just watch her, you know what I mean, or whatever. And she kind of like molded like the basics stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then like my stuff I do now, I just learned on my own, man. But like she was definitely like that spark
Foundation.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah, because I just made, man, a meatloaf that was horrible. Like no.
for me.
Bruh.
How you make the meatloaf?
Bruh, it was horrible, man. I got a recipe online.
Oh, come on.
I knew it was bad, too, when I was doing it. I was like, I don't even think this is going to be right, fam.
No,
and then I didn't know that a secret for, like, making meatloaf, because, you want to taste your food, you want to know how it's going to taste, is to take a little bit of it off and then to fry it. And then to taste it to see if the flavor is there, right?
Okay.
And I was like, okay, but I didn't read that until after I did everything. Because, we don't be reading all of the instructions. We just get all the ingredients. Man, I wanted to do a bad review on myself, fam. Like, yeah, would not recommend none of Big Drew's meatloaf.
Come on
No.
now.
Don't get it. But yeah, so
first time
no,
for
that's really
everything.
dope, man, that your mom is the foundation. And I think that happens for a lot of us. I would say this, like what would you say to young boys? Because cooking is not something traditionally, right?
Right.
That you think men or boys really get into. We usually think of that as a female's game. But what would you say to young boys that are interested?
What I always say is that like we, and I put it out there that like we always like expected like to be like either like athletes, rappers, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Stuff of that nature or whatever. Like it's not many people like who are like kids stuff that's like, oh man, I want to be a chef just when I grow up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying or whatever. So I just tell them to just like follow their dreams. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's gonna be people who gonna steer you like a different direction. You know what I'm saying? Like they be like, nah, man, you shouldn't be doing that or whatever. Like they need to be just doing this. But if that's what you really wanted to do, follow it. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be haters and like folks is gonna like steer you into like a different direction. You know what I mean? Like maybe just stick the path. You know what I'm saying? Stick with just what like you're meant to do. You know what I mean?
That's good.
And just keep it going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be some hurdles. Like I have been through a lot. You know what I mean? It's been like this my entire life. So you know what I mean? Just stick with it.
So if you could like brag on yourself for a minute, like what? Yeah, you gotta hype yourself up if don't nobody else do it.
So I don't like bragging about myself too much. But go ahead.
So what are some of the rooms that you stepped in, or some of the celebrities that you worked with, if you could say it?
Celebrities. Okay. So I definitely have worked with Mike Epps before. Like I might have made him some food. That was pretty cool or whatever. Currently I'm working with like the Bulls players right now. And that's like a different experience of its own. You know what I mean? Like to be in that atmosphere with these like high caliber people is different, man. You know what I mean? So it's definitely something like to get used to. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm meant to do this, man. So I can handle it for sure.
That's love.
So this has been like my next step in my journey. You know what I mean, man? Because I always had it on my vision board. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like I always have all my goals and everything of what I want to do. So like it was on my vision board. Like, man, I got to get like an athlete. Wow. You know what I mean? And I said this when I first started out. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like again, like that shows that like when you keep on just staying just with it,
It's achievable.
constantly putting out your work, and just waiting your turn. You know what I mean?
That's
good.
good.
You know what I mean? Like so many people are like in like a rush. Like man, how come it's not happening for me? How come it's not happening for me? if you keep putting it out there,
Yeah.
making like your craft better every day, you know, somebody watching you.
Yeah.
It's always somebody watching you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, you may not see it in a moment, but eventually somebody will be, oh man, like you know, I want that person on my team
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
like that. So you know, yeah. So you know, I stepped into like a lot of rooms, like man, with like some millionaires, and it's just crazy, like man, to just think like where I started from. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, man, to just like to now or whatever. Like I look back at it like all like the time. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Like
No,
I
it's
never
real.
thought about this. You know what I
It's
mean?
humble. Like I started at 140 pounds and now I'm 350. Trip me out all the time.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It's wild.
Sometimes it has started from the bottom, now you here.
Hey, started from the bottom.
Started from the
Real
bottom. Now
talk.
why?
You need to chill out.
See what happened.
Y'all just getting a little bit of something, man. It's cool, man. Like
Not
you
me,
know.
I'm still slim. Don't listen to
That's
me.
dope.
Slim thick.
So listen.
I love it. I see you.
So ladies,
I see you.
ladies and gentlemen, I want to go back to what he was talking about with the boys that might aspire to be chefs. If he want that kitchen set, fam,
Get the kitchen
buy
set.
it.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Buy
They got
it,
griller
nurture
sets
him,
too.
see what he do with it. You know what I'm saying? And give him that opportunity to play with the kitchen set because you might have your next Chef J that you're training up. You just never know.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about like doing a class for like up and coming like youth
So I've been
kids?
thinking about that. So I've been going just back and forth with it. Because I'll be honest, like, you know, at times, like, you know, I don't got patience. So with this like, just like, you know, I know like kids, like, you know, man, you gotta have patience with
You
them.
make
or
the
whatever.
holidays wrong.
Man.
Do it again, you know what I mean? You know, but like I definitely have this thought about it too. And I also was thinking about doing like a class for older men who can't cook. You know what I mean, man? Because I be hearing it all the time, like, you know, women say like, "Oh, men can't cook."
We are tired of
Can't make
spaghetti.
meatloaf. Can meatloaf be the first thing on the thing?
Hey,
You
you know,
need that to be the first recipe you teach.
it's the first one, huh?
First
I got
thing at the
you.
crib, I made spaghetti. No,
For real, for
on
real.
that sauce.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about, you know, just doing that with like another chef too, who like I'm cool with, and like man, we were just kind of just brainstorming about it. You know what I mean? Man, like to have a nice little venue, you know, just where we just, you know, we just talk man stuff, man, but also teach too at the same time.
Ooh, that's
really dope.
nice.
You know what I mean?
That's like some self-care type stuff too.
Yeah.
I think that would be really dope.
Yeah.
I think more men need conversation like that too, like a safe space for
Exactly.
for conversation.
And over food.
Conversation and cooking is amazing.
Exactly.
So, yeah, do that.
We love to talk in barbershops and overeating, so
Exactly.
but for real, for
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You have some
Man,
good
that's what's up,
conversations. Just sitting down eating and talking, man. You have some good conversations. Breaking bread.
So,
Breaking bread.
as Chef Jay, what is like one of your signature dishes
Signature
or your
dishes.
favorite thing to make?
See, like, so many people ask me this question. So many people like, and I give them the same exact response. It's just like, for me, I don't think I have a favorite because I love to cook everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, I never like to put myself in a box.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then stick with just with one genre of food. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I like to always branch out and like it, and really like explore different avenues. You know what I mean? So I just to tell folks like, you know, I'm good at pretty much everything. Like, but vegan food, I really don't really like dabble in that. You know what I mean, man? But like,
You like that's not my lane. That's
shout
not
out
my
to
lane.
all like the vegan chefs,
chefs,
man,
yeah.
because they are amazing. They are amazing.
Yeah,
for sure.
when you can turn parsley into macaroni, you cold.
Yeah, parsley to macaroni.
Yeah, I done seen some stuff, man. Like,
I done
especially
seen some
in
like
Chicago.
mushroom steaks. And,
Man,
Yeah, like I seen that before too. Yeah.
yeah, they got the shredded chicken, pulled
Yeah.
pork stuff they be making.
what is it? I
forgot the jackfruit.
Jackfruit. Yeah,
Jackfruit.
yeah.
Now, I had some jackfruit before. That's another thing I failed at. I tried to be a vegan and it didn't work. As
It didn't
y'all
work
can
out
see.
for you?
Now, for y'all that are listening and y'all can't see, yeah, you hear all the heavy breathing on the mic. That's me, huh?
For those who listening,
Yeah, there's people listening
that you
too.
giving them a description.
I want to just let them know. You know what I'm saying? Like if you hear the heavy breathing, I'm not a vegan. That rhymes.
There are some chunky vegans.
It
There
is
are a
though.
lot.
It is.
Yeah, so I
It is.
was when I was in high school, this is like 2003. And no, I'm lying. But when I was in high school, I met this girl my freshman year, right? And she was a big girl. And you know, she was like, I'm a vegan. And I was like, hell no, you ain't no vegan.
Why she can't be a chunky vegan?
Because at that time in my life, I felt like if you only eat vegetables, fam, how you gonna be this big, fam? Like we freshmen and you 180, shorty.
Oh no!
Like how you only eat vegetables, and back then they weren't making the vegan food. You were just eating cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, celery. So it's somewhere, fam. No, so I think what she did was, I think she ate meat, but I think she ate meat from animals that only ate vegetables.
Wow.
Get out.
That made
Get out. Where's the door?
I'm just saying.
Where is the door?
I mean, it's probably like snacks, man.
Hey, I'm sorry, I'm not fat shaming. I am the president of being fat. I have OBCD. Okay, I've had that for a long time ago. Say it fast if you don't understand the disease. All right, I have OBCD, and I've had it. I've suffered from it, but I am the president of being fat. Okay, so I can talk about other fat people if I want.
I never heard that before.
Yeah, say it fast. Somebody say it fast. Say it fast again.
I'm sick of him. I'm so sick of him.
Say it, Coffee.
I know what you said.
Say it.
Because I'm a part of the club
Say
myself.
Y'all make sure y'all buy our OBCD shirts, all right, if you want to support the cause. We're looking for us. We're selling the shirts, and no, but listen, the proceeds from the shirt, it goes into research into finding a cure for OBCD.
Ozempic.
Yeah, Ozempic is not the cure.
Oh, okay.
Ozempic don't work for me, fam. There's something mental in my head, yo. I have a food spirit or something,
My doctor
fam.
won't give it to me. It's fine.
They gave me Ozempic and I still be
It's
hungry.
like a weight loss drug, and it's like,
I be seasoning my food with Ozempic. I be like, shh.
Really?
Don't work. I'm sorry. I hope. Hey, but if Ozempic wants to sponsor us, I'll lose some weight to tell people at work. I'm just Ozempic is a new drug, a newer drug that doctors are using. It's really a diabetes drug.
Yeah.
Really?
But they found that a lot of the people that were taking the drug were losing a lot of weight. So they give it to fat people to help them lose weight. And
or they give it to people who have extra weight to lose.
I failed. I done had a year subscription to that stuff. It ain't worked yet.
That's okay.
You said, oh, they do what? You said something. I ain't hear you. You was talking all nice.
But because I was trying to deliver what you said in a nicer way.
Oh, say it.
I just said they give it to people who could use to tend to lose a little bit more weight. That's all.
Fat people. Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
All right.
There's nothing wrong. Let me tell you something. I'm fat and I'm proud. Say it loud. Ain't nothing wrong with being fat, okay? Put a fist up with a chicken wing or a chicken leg in it and tell them, I'm fat and I'm proud. Fat lives matter. We know that. It's okay. If you fat, you fat.
Well, I'm chunky, so
We don't have to do the politically correct thing. You know what I'm saying? It's okay being big. If you in a third world country with a big belly, that means you're rich.
That's kind of understood though. Like that's true.
Since we talking about fat, I have a question for both of y'all.
Okay.
Wings or flats? I mean, flats or drums?
So I'm a drum type of guy.
What?
I like to dip it like that. You know, I like the combination of I like to dip it in the sauce. That's just me though.
Yep. So yeah. I like flats, fam.
Yeah.
Why?
But I don't even know because the flat, you wouldn't even think because of who I am that I would even like flats.
Right.
Because like I don't even like to eat crab legs no more because it's just too much work.
I feel that. I
want to pay somebody.
I'm the same way.
I want to pay somebody to actually just be like, hey, crack all my crab and take, get the stuff out for me. But
I feel
I don't know. I like
that
flats.
Story, I went to a buffet in Vegas and they had the crab legs already cracked open. Not even just cracked open; they was cracked in half.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's perfect.
Do the work for me.
So you did.
But now, what I like about crab though, you can eat all the crab you want, boy. You'll never get full.
Yeah, it's the butter that mess you up. If you steady dipping, that's the one thing that mess you up. You just gotta eat just the crab, just the meat.
Heavy.
Yeah, I love that crab.
I really don't indulge in like the crab legs like that. I just make it for people all the time, like man. But like for myself, that's too much work. Like you just said, like it's too much work to get into.
If it's already taken out,
I'm cool, man. I ain't trying to do that.
So okay, so you be cooking for a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
In your kitchen,
In my kitchen.
When you cooking your food, fam,
Right.
how do you what's the process? When are you tasting it along the way to make sure it's good?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like what are you doing? Like what before you give it to your client? Like what's your satisfactory route? I guess you could say.
Well, so there's like with just like the cooking aspect or whatever, like it's all about just tasting as you go. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like layers to it, but basically, you know, until you reach like the end like product, basically or whatever. So I taste everything, everything. Like you know, if it's like one seasoning or whatever, you know, I taste it. I pour some milk or something in there. I stir it together. I taste it. You know what I'm saying? To make it to make sure everything is on point. So at the end, everything is perfect.
You know it's
what
right.
I mean? Like I know it's right every time or whatever. Like and like I've done this so much. It's like you know, it's just like it's easy. You know what I mean? It's just you know, you know, it just flows better.
So what could I have done for the meatloaf?
Well,
I'm really traumatized by this meatloaf.
Okay, so this meatloaf. How did you make it?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I messed up on the meatloaf.
And I think it was the turkey. I used turkey meat.
Yes.
But I've done it with turkey meat before, and it was amazing, right?
Okay.
But I'm getting back into cooking. I hadn't been cooking.
Right.
I've been eating out and stuff like that, but now I'm trying to start by getting healthier. So I'm like, I need to cook more first, and then start getting better, choices of what I'm cooking.
Right.
But I thought I wanted some meatloaf, and man, I use meatloaf. I use all type of seasoning, bro. It just didn't work.
Mine came out real light skin. I think
That
I used like turkey breast.
But the turkey is gonna come out light skin.
No,
But I think so. So I think it's because you know you get turkey that's kind of lean.
Yeah, I think mine was too lean.
It's lighter for sure.
I think you need the fatter one.
Yeah.
Y'all
I can cook. And when my meatloaf came out, I was like, what?
How your meatloaf come out bad too?
No, my meatloaf. I tried to use turkey, and I think I used the lean or the turkey breast meat or something. It was just light skin. It was somebody called it a meat brick. I said, well,
a meat brick.
Yeah,
because you guys
they called it a meat brick.
That's the thing, though. Like you know,
I can cook. I didn't cook
don't
for
have
a whole
to,
week
like-
after that.
like this stuff have been like you know just learning just working with like these people who like specialize in like specialize in dieting or whatever. Is that like you just use like lean beef too? You know what I'm saying? So that's less fat. So it's one that's like 90% lean and then like 10% fat. You could just use that and still lose weight too at the same time. Like it don't have to be turkey. You know what I mean? I know like a bunch of folks who don't like turkey at all. Like let's say, dude, I cannot rock with that. It's nasty or whatever, like that. So I point them in the direction of either lean ground beef that's 90 and 10, or like bison is always a great choice.
I've heard a lot about
is
bison.
fire.
I've had some bison.
Bison is so good.
Really good.
Bison is really, really good. And it's healthy for
try it
you.
one day.
And like it's lean too as well. So for y'all meatloaf, y'all should just use that.
Got some bison.
Some
Well,
bison.
I'm gonna get the flavor. I'm gonna try it again with some regular beef, and then I'm gonna get the flavor right first, and then I'll try it because bison is expensive.
The next time I did it,
That's
it was
bougie meat.
fine. It was
You
better.
said that's bougie meat.
That was like beef bacon. I keep hearing like beef bacon. I've never tried it.
Hey,
But
I'm good on turkey bacon. You know
I
the
can't do
uncured turkey bacon.
I keep trying.
They got that good. They got them thick
It's
pieces
weird.
of turkey bacon now. I got used to it.
It's weird.
Like I
It's
just
weird.
can't get it.
Listen, shout out to my
Even when I
wife.
get it crispy. I'm
Yeah.
like,
My wife
Yeah, still
made
can
some
get it.
crispy turkey bacon last time she made it. I was like, oh, come on. That thing had that crunch. I was like, we good. We ain't never got to eat pork bacon no more.
Right.
Yeah, I was good.
Okay.
I'm trying. My breakfast it has to consist of some kind of swine. But but you know what?
Pork, I saw
I
that.
did 3 months as a vegan.
Okay.
And then I did almost 3-4 years without pork.
How was that?
It was fine. The only reason I started back eating pork was because when I got pregnant, I couldn't eat any other kind of meat. Like any other meat made me sick. Like now turkey, it's hard for me to eat turkey. But yeah, like now I've been trying to stop with the swine, and I'm just like, but bacon is so yummy.
Bacon is good.
Bacon is good.
Pork adds a lot of good flavor to a lot of different dishes.
I'm gonna try again.
Just have to be real about it. Shout out to smoked turkey and stuff like that. Some of the things like greens, we got away from the
Oh
ham
man, you
hock.
gotta add.
Yeah, you gotta have smoked
add like the
turkey.
turkey in there,
turkey
you know.
Yeah.
And the smoked turkey
That's
actually
number
is much better.
Yeah.
It's healthier for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely healthy.
And it tastes better.
Yeah.
Like that's the one thing I can do the turkey in.
Yeah, I think the turkey tastes better than the pork, but ain't nothing like Big Big Mama's Greens, fam, when you go back south or something like that, or when she come to visit, and you got to eat that pork. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big pork
But
eater.
you can also teach Big Mama a different way, because I know we had started my grandma cooking with the turkey.
I'm not teaching her nothing.
That's true.
Because that's
So you don't want to help her out?
I'm gonna have
You don't
to
help her
help
out?
her. I mean, she's like 104.
Oh yeah, she already stuck in her ways.
She all right.
She said she good.
Stuck in her ways already.
Get them ham hocks. Okay, put them ham hocks in there. You don't put them ham hocks in there, it ain't right.
Sure.
So, is there any like celebrity or any event that you haven't done that you like want to work with, like a goal that you want to reach when it comes to working with someone?
Honestly, like anybody wants some food. You know what I mean? Like it don't even matter like the event, like the situation. Like if they want it, like I can make it happen. You know what I mean? Any celebrity, like.
What's the biggest crowd you've ever served?
The biggest crowd was 120.
Oof.
120. That was a long day for sure.
Is it like 2 days of cooking?
Nah. It was just like a day of cooking. You know what I'm saying? A day of cooking, and then like the actual event.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was a long day. I had like 5 servers. You know what I mean? And it was just me, like my sous chef, and we were just in the back, just just working. And it was. We was tired at the end of the day. We was tired, man. Like we
took
was
no orders
exhausted.
for a whole month.
I always see you when you're doing bigger events. You always bring some chefs with you.
Yeah.
How do you choose them? Do you just have some people that you just put on staff, or are there other chefs in the community like, hey man, you want to come and help me out with this?
Yeah. Well, so when it comes to like sous chefs, like I'm very, very picky about that, man, because like the sous chef is like your right hand person. You know what I'm saying? Like man, when like people can't speak to you, like they gotta speak to the sous chef or whatever like that. And that person has to know everything about, like the menu, man, with, how stuff was actually made, all that stuff or whatever. So like when I choose people like that or whatever, I need to know that they are dedicated to it. Like this is something that they really want to do. It can't just be for a check, because I'm not doing this for a check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love doing this. I love doing this or whatever. So I need to know that you are invested just like I am. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I actually have one now, Treese. She's amazing. Like, like anytime I call her for a gig, I mean, she's just like, all right, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? As far as like servers are pretty easy to find. You know what I mean? You're just serving food to people or whatever. But also, with my brand, like I try to have it like as like professional as possible, elegant as possible. You know what I mean? So, and like people who are just like, who have like great personalities, like maybe who could just talk to people too at the same time or whatever. So I be doing like interviews and stuff like okay, like tell me more of this about you. How are you just with this certain people?
So I can be a server. How you doing?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I serve slow. I'll back up the line.
Chill, nah.
Every time I make one plate, I put a scoop on for me.
See, my ministry is talking. I'll probably talk too much. How's your day going? Oh, okay, that's it. Your grandmama doing good? Okay.
Maybe y'all ever wanted to work, man. Let me know, man. So I
got another job.
So I got something coming up too, man, for like 115. So like, if you trying to work, man, let me know.
You know what?
Coffee, there you go.
When is the application opening? Let me know.
When people gonna be so mad. If he's serving the food, why is his mouth so greasy?
No.
But it's good.
But it's good though.
But it's good.
I had to taste it first.
Try to taste it first.
You want this piece of chicken? Hold on, let me. Okay, yeah, that one's good.
Oh man, that's funny. That's hilarious.
So what would you say? Like, so let me ask you this: have you ever aspired like to have a restaurant?
I have been asked that since I started cooking.
Yeah,
I started cooking. Everybody asked me that same question, and I just feel like right now at this particular time, no. Okay. Because I love to travel. I love to move around a lot. With like a restaurant, it's very stationary. You got to be there every day. You got to be there 24/7, 7 days out the week. Yeah. You know what I mean, or whatever. And like the first like couple of years of running the business, like I mean, you're not going to see that much of a profit, maybe because you're investing so much into it. You know what I mean, or whatever. So I'm just like, right now, no. If I have like wife and kids, and like they're just like, hey, can you be home more?
Right.
Yeah.
then I'll think
you'll
about
look
doing
into
that.
it.
You know what I'm saying? But as of now, like, you know, I love this, what I do right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get to travel, you get to see the world.
Seeing the man,
That's amazing.
You know, by myself, single out here in these streets. So, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Uh-oh.
I heard the shameless
So,
plug.
so I'm moving around more. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Okay,
moving
okay.
around more. So,
Said I'm single in these streets.
He
Ladies,
said he's single in these streets, y'all.
I'ma say no. But ladies, listen. My brother said he's single and he can cook.
I'll take the applications.
Listen, he don't even
okay.
use microwaves.
He don't use
I don't use
microwaves.
He use an air fryer.
I was about to
An air
say he
fryer.
might use an air fryer.
He's air fry.
Yes, sir. So y'all need to check him out. All right, go on his page, send him an inbox, say, hey, I'd like to have you cook for me. He ain't gonna cook for y'all though. He probably take y'all somewhere to eat. He ain't just gonna cook out the gate.
How you know my secrets?
I don't know. You probably will cook for him. If I could cook,
How you
I'd
know my
cook.
secrets?
If I could cook and I'm single, I'd be like, girl, let me make some meatloaf for you, girl.
No, Lord.
Here you go with that meatloaf.
I told you, man, my feelings are hurt, man.
Come on, man.
I can't believe I messed up that meatloaf. I was gonna bring y'all some. Like when we tasted your food, I was gonna have you taste my meatloaf. Pause. And
So I'm gonna get you together though. Don't worry about it. I
Yeah.
got you, bro. I got you.
I really do think it was just the wrong turkey because I know I can cook. When I tell you my feelings was hurt that day.
And then you got to put what's the stuff called Worcestershire
Yes.
Yeah,
The Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Shire sauce,
I
yeah.
never knew how to say that.
The
So many people
Worcestershire
be like struggling with that.
I just be like the
Worcestershire.
W sauce.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, it come in a nice little brown, a little
That's
pretty.
okay. I can't say
Like the,
Massachusetts.
W sauce.
The W sauce. Like ain't nobody finna try to say all
those
that.
two words I can't say.
Like I can't even say all the
Massachusetts.
Giordano peppers. I can't say that either. I be going to Portillo's like I'm like, give me my Italian beef, give me extra hot Giordano peppers.
The
I'm like,
what?
I don't know how to say it.
Now you got me confused.
It's a jardinera.
The
Giordano.
jardiniere.
Yeah,
Then you come
jardinera.
over here with your chef. Don't look down on us. Okay.
It's jardinera, man. You got it. You got it.
But I'm just saying, one day we're gonna talk about the different foods that we can't pronounce.
Oh yeah.
Some people can't say bruschetta. You know what I'm saying?
Bruschetta.
I can't say bruschetta, obviously. That's because I got a cousin named Bruschetta.
Oh really? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
out.
That's funny. That's funny.
So what is what's a dish for a beginner? Like what if someone wants to impress a lady?
Meatloaf.
Yeah, not meatloaf.
Definitely not on meatloaf.
Not meatloaf.
Don't be doing
Don't
that.
give nobody no meatloaf.
First I'll say is to find out just what she likes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because it seems to be a lot of vegans out here. So, like, you know, maybe you got to be careful just what you make people or whatever. So I find out, like, what she like or whatever. Like, if you're a beginner,
What if she like chicken? Like something real simple. She's like, I'm gonna keep
Chicken.
it simple. Chicken.
pasta's always an easy dish to make. Alfredo's always, man, a good choice, man. With like some breadsticks, a nice little salad on the side. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe for like the healthier side first. So she's like,
Right,
okay,
'cause
like
we
he
gotta
actually
stay
cares about
slim,
my
ladies.
figure. You know what I mean? A little
Right.
bit. You know what I mean?
You gotta throw the salad in there.
He said,
All these backs out here, nobody trying to fix me.
hey,
I'm trying to unbig it by the summer for real this time.
Hey, I
Last
feel
year
it.
was a practice run.
I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah, I need to start cooking some beginner foods like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
That's too beginner.
You take the crust off. Well, that's
That's
romantic.
toddler beginner.
Shoot, I got
Right.
to
Are you
start
trying to
over.
feed a kid?
That's
You feed
romantic.
her like an adult. Like,
But you go buy some Uncrustables?
I like Uncrustables. My nieces and nephews be pissed off because when Uncle come to visit, I got to get
y'all
like
go.
4 of them joints. I'm like, they got the honey one now. They got the strawberry. They got the grape.
no.
They got the
I'll
sandwich,
be
the
ten.
ham and cheese ones now too.
I don't want all that. I don't really be into
Yeah.
the
oh,
part.
wow.
Yeah.
But them Crustables, boy, you got a little sweet tooth.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
bought because my son likes them, so I bought the things that make it like the mold,
yeah.
the mold things to make it.
How was that?
It's good. He likes
That
it.
sounds like
yeah.
too much work. I just like to take it out the
is.
pile
It is.
and eat it. But you know, what my sister started doing. She a hater. She leave them in the freezer. So when I come over,
Oh,
she freezes
You
them
gotta-
and I
so-
can't
so-
eat it.
so-
Yeah,
so-
because
so-
you
so-
can't eat
so-
the
Do it
thing
for like
frozen.
20 seconds. You'll
Yeah,
be
that's
fine.
just stupid.
That's what he said.
Just put it in the
Yeah.
microwave for like.
Shout out to her. She's selfish.
Yeah, man. Just put it in like the microwave, and you know,
You'll
just
be
heat up,
big.
be good to
I
go.
guess so.
Be good to go.
So what's your go-to comfort food?
Go to comfort food. Honestly, like, you know, it's what I made today for y'all. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying, or whatever.
You ain't got to tell them yet. Y'all see it in a minute.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all see it in a minute. We about to go
ahead,
into that portion of the show.
Yeah,
I hope
that's
y'all ready. Because I love this is the best job you can have. Just like Chef Jay
really
talking about
love
his
my
purpose.
job.
My purpose is to taste people food, y'all, and to get to eat it.
And then he invites me on the show when there's food.
Ain't God good?
God is
share.
faithful.
It's the perfect
God is
opportunity.
showing from a real
I might not share today though.
The perfect opportunity.
I saw
this is
he
amazing.
posted what he cooked today, and then I looked on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, I might not be sharing this. I don't know what we gonna do. It's gonna be a whole nother show.
Yeah,
I snuck on the show today. Don't worry about it.
She said she's stuck on the show today.
So listen,
Sharing is
what
caring.
have you ever had someone that wasn't satisfied with your food, and how did you deal with that?
I have. I mean, again, like you want everybody to just love your food, man. You know what I mean? You know, that's what I do it for. You know, and most people who are in this industry, you know what I mean? Like, you want everybody to just love your food, but unfortunately, like, you know, that's not like the case. You know what I mean? Because everybody have different taste buds. You know what I mean? So I'm big on like tell me what's wrong. Like, you know, what made it off or something that you did not like, and then I get that feedback or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I just adjust it. Like, okay, I got you. Like, you know, like if this is off a little bit, I promise you, like the next time that you have it, it's gonna be mind blowing to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know now.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
So you just work on it, improve it. So have you ever had somebody that it was all cap, Joe? Like they just telling you, because like I go to restaurants sometimes, and I'll tell them, I'll be like, listen, fam, I done ate most of the plate. I'll be like, this was not good at all. There was a hair in my food. I need y'all to take it off the bill just because I don't feel like paying it.
Nice. That's not nice.
I never had that happen before. like when like folks like clear the plate, man. I mean, they love it. Like, you know what I mean? If you're like picking that, then I'm like, yeah, they ain't really liking it or whatever. But to just clear the plate and tell me like, oh, I ain't like it. Yeah, like I think something's up. Then I'm just like, nah, you obviously loved it. You know,
Like, bro,
something
no, I
that
didn't
was
want to
good
hurt
on
your
that
feelings,
plate.
though, bro.
I just
So
saw
I ate
you
it
lick
anyway.
I don't understand.
And I want you to just give it to me for free because of all of the, you know, I'm hurting over here because I ate this nasty food.
I never had that happen before. You know what I mean?
That's good. You got good clientele.
I never had people like to just do that or
or
whatever.
he's a good cook.
Yeah, that too. No, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
like I tell people up front, like when they're trying it, let me know exactly how it is. If it's good or bad, like that's not gonna hurt me. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's gonna just make me better.
Right.
So, you know, tell me what
It's always
you know,
room for growth and improvement.
Yeah,
Yeah. Everyone don't like the same thing.
exactly.
Like,
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, but certain folks have, you know, like they be in their feelings about it. Like, oh, you don't like my food or whatever like that. It's cool, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's not gonna like what you make.
yeah, like it was weird because like I love salmon, so I'll cook salmon, but I like a sweet, like a honey kind of glaze, and I put like different citrusy fruit.
Okay.
And my sister's like, yeah, no, I don't like it. I was like, what? You don't like my favorite salmon?
Yeah.
Your family go tell you,
I
fam.
know,
Man,
but and
quick.
because she likes a savory, a more savory,
Yeah.
Right.
garlicky kind of flavor.
Right.
I was like, I could do that too.
Right.
I'll do it.
That's funny. So, if you could say anything to some of the up and coming chefs out here, what would you say?
Stay focused. Keep going. Always get better at your craft. Never stop learning. You know what I mean? And just wait your turn. Just wait your turn. Like that's my whole other thing, man. Because I actually had, I'm a sous chef who I was like, so I was mentoring him for a minute. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like, man, he actually came to me, and like he wanted to just to learn.
Yeah.
And like I love that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, that's cool or whatever. So he just like, hey man, you don't even have to like pay me for it. Like, man, I just wanted to shadow you. I just wanted to shadow you. That's what like man, so you got a gig. I just wanted to shadow you. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I brought him with me or whatever. And he just shadowed the whole time. Yeah, like he would like help too. But excuse me. And then like he started to do his own little thing then. You know what I'm saying? And he started to become a personal chef on his own, and he started to have clients, and then he just like, so he did a gig, man, for like me, you know what I'm saying, you know, too, like, man,
That's dope.
you know, like, because I was having like a party and stuff or whatever like that, I'm just like, you know, I'm not finna cook for it. You know what I
Right,
mean, or whatever.
right.
So I called him. He's like, hey man, I want you to do this for me.
Yeah.
He like, word. All right, better. I'm coming. Came, rocked it.
Showed out.
Everybody loved it. Everybody loved it. I'm just like, man, it's one of like those proud like dad moments.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
definitely.
I'm just like
Right.
this in the back, like this
yeah.
or whatever. So
You've been learning.
Right. You took
is-
the time to listen.
it was so dope, like to see his growth and like, he's actually in LA now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Amazing.
he just did like the Rose Bowl.
Really?
You know, sitting out there now. Yeah,
That's amazing.
Yep, Chef Richie. You know what
So,
I'm
bro,
saying?
you're birthing some dope
Yeah.
chefs.
Congratulations,
Dope.
Chef Richie.
He's dope. He's dope. He's dope. You know what I mean? Like, man, he did that, and then he did like the Grammys too as well. Like, man, he helped them just with that. Like, man, he's part of like the
amazing.
staff there and everything
Wow.
in LA. Like, I'm just like, dude, man, you doing better than me.
Yeah,
Like, but I
real.
love it though. I love his growth.
Yeah.
It's
Some people don't
amazing.
understand that sometimes you have to start as a helper before
Yeah.
you can keep going.
Yep.
Like you got to start somewhere.
Yep.
In the culinary arts, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
have to serve before you can serve.
Exactly.
You hear me?
Ooh.
In the
That was
world.
good,
Well,
right? That was
That was
say that
good.
again. Say that again.
You gotta serve
Before
before
you
you can
serve.
serve.
There it is. I love
Give me
it.
the chords right there,
Yeah.
keyboard player. Give me the chords. But listen, so if I was to shadow you, do you get to like taste the food when you shadow?
Oh my God. Yes. I would need to know, like, how you feel about it. And he's writing
Not
it down.
once it's already out.
Write it down. Okay.
Not once it's already out.
He's about to write it down.
I'm about to write my resume.
He didn't bring any applications today.
Bro, I've been eating at McDonald's for 41 years.
41 years.
Oh my gosh.
But I also need you like to work too in the process.
That's
fine. I don't need you just to eat the food.
You got to serve.
Yeah, man. You
You
got
gotta
to serve the
serve.
people first.
Serve before you eat.
And yes.
You can eat after everyone else eats.
After everybody's fed and good to go.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Put something
good.
aside on you for
You do what
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
okay.
He go pass you his resume like,
Like,
Here you go.
like,
Pay me in food, fam. I'm all right.
I don't need no cash. I just need food. I'm good, baby. I'm good.
Straight. That works.
I love that. That's funny. So I got you.
That works. I appreciate that. So listen, I think I'm about ready to taste some of this food.
yeah, because like I said, I've heard of you.
Heard
I've
of me.
seen you around,
Seen me
and I've
around.
never had the opportunity to try any of your food.
Yeah,
All right.
so let's get some of this. Let's get this plate up here real
Okay.
quick. Check this out, Chef Jay. You just hooked us up with a fire plate.
Something special.
I need you
smells
to
so
tell
good.
the people what
for you
do we
guys.
have right here.
So we have a braised short rib with a corn jalapeno salad and with a Gruyere mashed potato with like the beef au jus sauce. I mean, it's
Smells so good.
it's like so it's like a dish where sure my mom always loved, like she loved short ribs all the time. So I just pretty much just took her love for it and
Yeah.
just elevated it, you know what I mean, and turned it into mine.
These mothers are
And what's the
tender, bro.
green stuff on top? I like.
So that's green onion.
Okay.
Yep, that's
I
green
was like,
onion.
it's so pretty. I don't.
Yeah, that's green onion. Like that's just for this.
Part of the salad.
It's all
That's
curly.
garnishment. You know what I mean?
What you doing, Coffee?
So I need to know what y'all
I'm
think of
just
that.
trying to make sure, because it's other people here. They might want to taste it too,
Yeah, the squad want to
So
taste
I'm
it. They
trying to
back
be
there
nice.
drooling now.
because this
Looking
beef
at my
is
food.
tender.
They probably could taste yours. Can I just eat all mine? Listen, so if you watching right now, if you're listening, man,
Get all of it too.
these ribs,
Okay, I can't.
these ribs fire.
Yo, you tried
I
it?
ain't even tried it. I'm just saying what I meant to say. These ribs are tender.
These potatoes are cheesy.
So explain the braised part. What does it mean to braise?
So the braise is just so it's boiled in like a beef broth.
Okay.
To just make it like really really tender.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So like the meat is like it's seared off.
Yeah.
To get like really really brown, and
Okay.
then I throw it into like the beef broth.
Yeah.
And then it boils or like it's like braised in the oven basically or whatever. So to get just really really soft.
I'm gonna go for these potatoes first because they are.
Yeah,
calling
that's what
my
I'm
name,
on.
like-
I put some salad and potatoes
Yeah,
together.
I want to taste everything individually first,
You right.
and then I have the party
Well,
in
go
my
ahead.
mouth.
Drum
later.
roll.
All right,
Taste
here we
your
go.
potatoes.
Drum roll. Honest opinions.
Ooh. Oh, that's really good. That's
Listen.
good.
That's what it is.
Bro,
And I got some of that gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
you got a little kick to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
that That Gruyere cheese.
Yeah.
I taste that.
The salad has like jalapenos in it too as well. So
Man.
it has like
Me
that
and
like that
spicy
sweet and
stuff.
savory.
Me and spicy stuff
savory
don't
aspect
get
to
along,
it.
but I'm gonna try.
You get along with me.
We gonna go for
You
the
ready?
for the
What you
salad.
eating next?
I'm gonna go for the salad.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna say this meat.
I like
for a
that
second.
salad.
All right,
And
here we go.
I don't, as you can tell, I really don't like salad.
Get out.
It ain't what I eat.
This guy's
It
crazy.
ain't for that type of food. What you feel?
What you
See, it's
got?
good, ain't it?
Oh yeah, it's
And I
hot.
told you it got that kick. Yeah, it got that
yeah,
kick to it. It's gonna kick you
But it
hard.
hit you later.
You got
It
that
hit
Bruce
you-
Lee.
Later,
It
you know?
hit you later.
Yeah,
It's like the
I
after
chewed it
effect
about
to
5
it,
times,
yeah.
and the Bruce Lee said, "Ah."
Okay, guys. In our defense, right, we have plastic utensils, so this meat is tender.
Yeah,
So if you see me
but I ain't got
struggling,
we ain't got no knife.
we ain't got no knife. So
Like,
if you see struggling,
for real,
trying
for
to go,
real.
it's look. The fork went right through it. Look, fork go right through. It go right through.
All right,
But we still got to pull it apart.
let's check this braised.
I'm a lady, so
You know what
I
you
don't want
think.
to put it all in my mouth. I don't want to put all the beef in my mouth. Okay.
Minus pains. If it's off, is it on
I'm
point?
gonna just go for it. Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Yeah, just bite into it.
Excuse me, sir.
She said she's
This good, fam.
like,
We
like
working
that.
with something.
Like
Listen,
Y'all hear that? Hold on.
the worst part.
Hold on.
Go ahead. You ain't even smack
What
it
type
out.
of show we on?
We got people listening. They gotta hear.
Man, okay,
It's so tender.
Okay,
okay.
Continue.
Dark special.
this like the,
And you know it.
the Girl 6 edition.
After dark. Food after dark.
Food after dark.
Yeah,
This is fire.
yeah.
The beef is tender, Joe.
Appreciate
It
it.
melt in your mouth. The flavor is in that bad boy. So the boiling in the beef broth, yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
that's good. The mashed potatoes are fire.
It's these potatoes.
Good consistency, right? The flavor is definitely hidden.
You can't hear the potatoes, but I can feel them.
Love that. I love
The
that.
that salad though,
Yeah, like the salad.
that was different for me, and it's fire. And I love the kick though.
Yeah.
And I love that it don't hit you. It don't hit you right up front.
Yeah.
Like it's a few chews in, and then
Just
you
right in the
catch it.
back. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now I gotta do
That's
the
really
beef and
good.
potato
It's like
together.
the
And
sweet and savory aspect to it.
and like you said, this is a meal that you would have at the crib.
yeah, I have,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at home.
And this is gourmet though.
This is gourmet
You done
style,
made this
though.
thing gourmet. Mama wasn't putting all this stuff in there.
Nah, man, she kept us
Mama was
simple.
doing the mashed potatoes, maybe some
They
corn,
can keep
or maybe
talking.
some sweet peas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'ma eat.
Yeah, like she would do like
Coffee too.
she would do like
Huh? Oh.
She's just in a whole nother world.
she in a whole different world right now. Yeah, like my mom would just do potatoes and carrots.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
on top of it, you know.
I'm
And let's
a
keep it
lady.
just real
When men
simple or
talk,
whatever.
you be quiet.
But like, you know, so like, you know, I try to do everything more elevated. You know what I'm saying? You know, like man, to really get like that wow factor, you know, and,
Yeah.
and to like the look of it, to like the taste of it too also, you know what I mean? Because the first people, when like people like get food, they eat with their eyes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it has to look good first, like, man, for folks to really like try it, you know what I mean? And then if you have both, oh,
And the presentation was nice. Like
Yeah.
like I said, the
He the
green
king of
onion on top
presentation,
it was
though.
curly.
I don't know how he be stacking up stuff, man. Be
Yeah.
like,
that's the method of it.
And all the flavors married really well together. Even the spice wasn't overbearing. And that gravy, that au jus,
Yeah.
did I say that right?
I do, you did. Good job.
I'm the one that
Proud of you.
can't say the food.
There
but
you
love
go.
it.
There you go.
I
But
said, I'm the one that can't say the food but want to eat it.
It's all good, like, you know.
Yeah.
as long
So-
as you eat it, that's
so
fine.
while I'm eating, bro,
Exactly.
if people
Yeah.
want to get in contact with you, they want to book you
Yeah.
as a chef, how do
Yeah.
they get in contact with you?
So I have a website. So it's diningwithchefj.com. I got an Instagram, chefj_22. Please follow. You know what I mean? You know, I show love back. You know what I mean? Facebook, Chef J Canty. You know, I be on there. Like I be on pretty much every social media, but Twitter. Like, you know, I'm still working on my Twitter aspect.
Okay.
But
Don't worry, it's no longer Twitter, so you're fine.
yeah, Twitter is on like a different level right now.
Yep.
Like, some I probably won't even be at, but yeah. So you can just find me on there. You know, you just book me through my website.
Okay. And anything you want to say to the people before we go?
Oh, So I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who was supporting me, you know what I'm saying? Who still support me and for like my future people too, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, you know what I mean, man? Because just without y'all, like, you know, I wouldn't even be here. You know what I mean? For my day ones, like you said, you know, from like the baked potatoes I used to make, you know what I mean, or whatever. Like, you know, like my day ones know this about those, you know what I mean? To like now, like man, who booked me now for like parties. You know, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys like wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? Y'all keep me going. You know what I mean? So thank you for real and
Thank you, bro.
and like you too as well. Like you know, for they just have me on the show to
Man,
just
I'm
talk about like, you
honored,
know,
bro.
like my food, man, because I'm
Yeah.
very passionate just about this and stuff. And I like, you know, I love to feed people. Like I love to feed you know you guys too. You know what I mean? You know, just get y'all like you know expression and stuff like that is dope.
You got to customer me because this is amazing.
Anytime you just want to feed people, just call
Yeah,
me.
just
bro. I'm
call.
around the corner.
Call.
All right, y'all. We want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Big Drew Food Review. Shout out to my co-host Coffee B and our guest Chef Jay. Make sure if you're looking for a chef, if you're looking for some good food, hit that brother up. He gave you all the ways to get in contact with him. Make sure you get in contact with him. Follow him on everything you can follow him on to see what he's doing, to see his growth, all of the celebrities he's cooking for, okay? And we want to thank you guys as always. Shout out to Lake County Media Group. Shout out to True Conglomerate Productions. It's a wrap. We'll see y'all later.
Good night.
God bless. Ready to eat it.
Gonna be sponsoring.
Right here.
Gonna be sponsoring people.
Oh, am I looking at this camera? Yours, right? Okay. Oh, look at that. You got to come closer.
Oh, that looks good. That was good. That was a nice shot.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I hate typical female. Okay, there
Hey,
we go.
woo.
Felt like a whole damsel in distress. Somebody take this off my water, please.
Look at that good food, baby. Good food. Yeah.
I like the visual.
Man.